Hello, Clemson Nation. This is your host, Patrick Driscoll, and welcome back to On the Prowl, the show where I keep you posted on all things Clemson sports. Baseball has been on fire as of late. Let's start with a recap of their huge weekend. Baseball's most recent outing marked a fabulous road sweep against NC State. The bats were hot all series as the offense exploded with a combined 27 runs. Starting pitchers Ethan Darden and Caden Grice continued their dominance with earned victories. Speaking of Grice, his go-ahead grand slam Saturday night was something to see. That's if you saw it. The ball was absolutely crushed. It went 440 feet and exited the ballpark at 110 miles per hour. Sophomore Billy Amick delivered as well. Get this. Friday night, he went 4 for 5 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Clemson looks to keep it going with the Tuesday evening home match versus Kennesaw State. Softball brought out the brooms as well. Sunday's dominating senior day victory over Pittsburgh now brings them to 44-5. Sunday, we saw a total of 3 home runs that propelled the Tigers to an 11-2 win. Maddie Moore, Aaliyah Logolio, and Mackenzie Clark each crushed one of their own. Valerie Cagle earned the victory Sunday, as her record is now an astonishing 22-3. At the plate, she went 3 for 3 to continue her 8-game hitting streak. And just like that, Clemson will be hitting the road for the remainder of the regular season. They look to finish strong, starting with Liberty University Wednesday evening. Clemson track was on the move yet again as they continued their outdoor campaign at the USC Open in Columbia. LaShawna Graham sure enjoyed running the 400 meters without the hurdles. She ran a time of 52.1 seconds to take 10th on Clemson's all-time list. Fellow quarter-milers Therese Roden and DeAndre Anderson showed out as well. They went 1 and 2, as both hit the 46-second mark. Sprinter Cameron Rose continued his excellence, running a wicked fast 100-meter dash of 10.07 seconds. With plenty more standout performers, the Tigers have a huge weekend on deck. They will be competing at the historic Penn Relays from Thursday to Saturday. Best of luck. Led by sophomore Andrew Swanson, Clemson had a strong finish at the ACC Championships. It took everything for the team to earn callback eligibility for regionals next month. Their 9th place outing gives Clemson a 68, 66, and 1 record on the year. The team played best when the stakes were high. Sunday was the highlight of the weekend, as their 1 under par score tied them for 4th on the day. 5th-year Zach Gordon closed out his ACC career like none other. On the 9th and final hole, he sank a 22-foot putt to make birdie. Clemson now awaits a callback from the regional committee. If qualified, they'll be back in action May 15th. Women's tennis wrapped up their ACC campaign as well. While exiting the 2nd round of the tournament, this has been a special season for the Tigers. While eliminated, they'll be waiting to hear their name called in the NCAA Tournament Selection Show May 1st. Regardless, this season has been groundbreaking. Led by first-year head coach Amy Sargent, the Tigers racked up 16 wins. That marks the most season victories in 8 years. Team 48 had some electric outings at Duckworth, highlighted by their dramatic 7-set victory over South Carolina. The team hung with the best week in and week out this year. Sargent and co. will have their eyes glued to the screen come May 1st, as they have not participated in the tournament since 2018. Lacrosse wrapped up their final game at historic Riggs in style. They dominated Pittsburgh University 17-7 to finish the regular season strong. 8 different Tigers scored as Gianna New, Marina Miller, and Belle Martyr all secured hat tricks. The defense showed its prowess yet again, only allowing 4 goals in the final 30 minutes. Emily Lamparter recorded 9 saves, as that brought her season total up to 100 on the year. Saturday's win now gives Clemson the number 6 seed in the ACC tournament. A bye week gives the Tigers some extra time for preparation against North Carolina. They look to score some revenge against the Tar Heels come Wednesday evening. Go get 'em. The rowing team just finished their regular season as well. At the Lake Wheeler Invite, they earned a 10th place finish out of 19 teams. There was solid competition across the board, as Day 2 brought a 2nd place finish and 3 4th place finishes. The regatta was a great experience and gave Clemson a quick preview of the course for next month's competition. That is none other than the ACC Championships. The Tigers are looking forward to the challenge, as they will be back at Lake Wheeler come May 12th. Wrapping things up with the Student Athlete of the Week. Last Saturday, Lacrosse had many names cemented into Clemson history. This week's edition was mentioned earlier, as the Tigers goalkeeper has been a force in net all year. Congratulations to Emily Lamparter. You are the Athlete of the Week. The sophomore recorded 9 saves on the day against Pitt, giving her a grand total of 100 on the season. The South Carolina native steps up for the Tigers time and time again, as her fearless play style is so exciting to watch. Aside from lacrosse, Lamparter studies food science with an emphasis in nutrition. Look to see her continue to hold it down for Clemson come Wednesday night. Congratulations, Emily. That now leaves us with one more episode on the year, which I honestly cannot believe. Lastly, I'm your host, Patrick Driscoll, and thank you for tuning in. See you next time.